Hey, what's going on, everybody? As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto content. As always, I hope everybody's having a great day or a great night, wherever you guys are. Currently, right now, we are seeing some volume influx or price influx within the market. Total crypto market cap up about 6.85%. Bitcoin kind of doing its thing, sitting at a little bit below support levels at that 33.5K zone. But that is not what this video is about. Today, we're going to be talking about my pride and joy. As you guys already know, I've been talking about Hedera Hashgraph for what seems like forever, honestly. And it's not because I'm an HBAR maxi or anything like that. I hold a ton of other assets. I've been talking about other assets pretty much all the time on my Twitter and stuff. QNT, AOBT, VXV as well. Listen, the reason why I talk about HBAR a lot is because it is one of the most price suppressed assets out there. A lot of people keep saying and spewing FUD saying it's not going to $1 this year. Listen, don't ever underestimate the idea of FOMO. Because listen, when we look at HBAR and we know what HBAR is doing, we've talked about it in comparison to ADA. Currently, the price of HBAR is about 17.7, almost 17.8 cents, which is crazy because it's at almost a $1.6 billion market cap. Now, when we look at the FOMO that ensued on Cardano this year, and we already know that Cardano is, inferior to HBAR, we see that it was currently trading, back in like November, it was trading at like the levels that we are at now, right? And what ended up happening was FOMO ensued. We had some massive volume flow in, price, action ensued. And from there, it was just a massive ride all the way up to that all-time high. Now, I'm not going to say anything speculative and say, hey, I think that the Cardano pump is pretty much over. The highest that it could go is possibly maybe $3 to $5, something like that. I'm not going to say that, but what I'm saying is don't ever underestimate FOMO. When somebody says that a price can't go to $1, right? When XRP can't go to $10, HBAR can't pass $1, it can't even go past 50 cents. Listen, for a very long time, Cardano couldn't go to 50 cents. Cardano couldn't go to $1. Stop saying it. Stop saying it about HBAR because we know that HBAR is a different breed of crypto. Yes, we could argue the fact that, listen, not a lot of people know what Hedera Hashgraph is. They don't know what Hashgraph technology is opposed to blockchain technology, for example. We could argue that all day long, but Hedera will get its spotlight. It will get its limelight in this bull run. It just needs to have the market stabilize for a bit. We've been poised for a breakout every single time that Bitcoin kind of starts to run, and then all of a sudden Bitcoin kind of rains on our parade and brings the price back down. I've talked about it multiple times. But nonetheless, let's jump in to some other juicy news. So this tweet is coming from Mr. Whale, aka Crypto Whale, and basically this is saying something big is happening. Same week, top regulators from UK, Canada, and Japan issue warnings about Binance. We see the largest net inflow of Tether ever, $2.1 billion, right? Here is that inflow of Tether when we started to go to 65K. So you guys can see that inflow came. Same with a little bit more volume. We hit that all-time high, and that is what happened, right? The money just flows in from Tether. Honestly, Tether is one of the most manipulative assets in this game. And I know a lot of people are going to hate me for saying that because it's speculative, but it's not. Listen, Tether's printing money every single day, and we've seen the fact that if Tether didn't print any cash, Bitcoin would never have gotten to the levels that it got into, right? And it's proven. I could honestly do a video on it if you guys want me to do a video on that because I honestly can. There's information and there's a whole ton of proof on the fact. But the reason why I'm very bullish on this is because we've seen it every single time that Bitcoin went to run. Tether printing money is good for Bitcoin and good for the entire market, but it is very manipulated. But also, I want to talk about Binance because Binance had some breaking news today. Binance shouldn't be operating in the UK. The Financial Conduct Authority, FCA, warned Saturday, a day after Japan financial regulator issued a similar notice to the cryptocurrency exchange. Can you hear me now? Yes. I mean, we see it right here. It isn't allowed to be operating in the UK. I think they said by Monday. I didn't read into this article too much, but I believe they said by Monday. If I could actually just do a quick find. All right, so no, they didn't say by Monday, but I heard some news that a lot of people are trying to get warned that are in the UK to pretty much move their assets off of this exchange because possibly something's going to happen. I don't know if this is pure FUD or not. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you guys. I don't know if this is pure FUD or not, but this is coming from the Financial Conduct Authority, so it sounds like it's pretty much legit. But Binance honestly has been one of the most sketchiest exchanges out there. I know a lot of people who were moving money on Binance, even when I initially started talking about HBAR or even XRP, because a lot of people were buying XRP on Binance. A lot of them were saying, why is it every single time that price action ensues, up or down, whatever the case may be, why is it that Binance always has scheduled maintenance? Why is it that Binance always goes down? There has been some kind of news going around with this INX security token that's gonna get released in July, where INX pretty much said that when they were going through the regulations, when pretty much bringing an exchange to product, if you will, that Binance skipped all the regulations. They pretty much just said, hey, you know what, we're just going to go 100% in. Let's just do it. So that is actually very interesting to think about or even look at, because if they did skip all the regulations, then they will essentially be getting shut down because they did not go through regulations. And this could be very bad for a lot of people who hold crypto on Binance. Now, again, I'm not going to say that this is for 100% certain or anything, because I'm not going to spew FUD, and I'm not going to buy into it either. I do hold a significant amount of my crypto holdings on Binance. I will be completely honest with you guys. So I am not too concerned just yet. I mean, I don't live in the UK either, so I can't, be, worried, fully. But I would say if you can move your assets off of exchanges for the time being onto, a hardware wallet like a Ledger technology or anything like that, then I would definitely do so because it does help add one, security to your, assets, but also two, it helps you kind of, sleep safe at night and kind of stress free. But ledgers also get hacked, and it is hard to pretty much have a like 100% secure holding for your assets. But nonetheless, I also want to talk to you guys about one last thing. Now, shout out to Coinman, the H Barbarian, aka Barbarian. But also, I forgot who uploaded this. Let me just get that for you. So shout out to the Hedera Hashgraph HBAR forum as well on YouTube. Now, this is pretty much, if we actually look into this, we see that this is actually from Lehman, aka the CEO of Hedera Hashgraph, and also two other workers from Hedera. Now, this is talking about HBAR being a big key element to the global financial / commercial system. And Lehman actually says in this video, if we could actually play it, I could actually play it for you guys. I hope that this doesn't, trust me, like, you guys could follow him and subscribe to him. I'm not taking any credit away from his video or anything like that. I just want you guys to hear this as well. Let me just make sure that you guys could hear that. I don't know if you guys could, but let me make sure that you guys could. 1 second. Okay, you guys should be able to hear it now. 1 second.
So this is absolutely coming and even accelerating. I love this. In the U.S., we just recently, the government told the banks you can start doing things with ledgers. You can run nodes, you can have stable coins, and you can hold digital assets like this. So the world is clearly moving to where ledgers are the mainstream. This is part of why we've seen a recent just explosion in the market, because this is becoming mainstream now. What will end up happening is the entire world's financial system is going to do whatever is the fastest, the simplest, the lowest friction, the lowest costs, the best convenience, all of those things. And clearly ledgers are part of that. And so it's clear the future of the world. Hedera is poised to be extremely important in this because it's so fast and it's fair and it's well governed and all sorts of good reasons for this. So yes, I think it will become part of the international financial system in great ways. From you use your credit card to buy something on Amazon, but it's actually HBARs doing the buying, to governments standing up CBDCs, which might be on a private network that then hooks into public networks and combine and communicates with them in various ways. I think Hedera is going to be at the center of all this. And I just am very excited to see now we're seeing it happening. We're seeing the world actually start to move to having ledgers play a role in the world. And we're going to see a lot more of that.
And there you go, guys. I mean, from the mouths of the CEO of Hedera, he just said, right? At the end of the day, he said that Hedera Hashgraph will be utilized around the world. He said specifically that whatever these governments do, they are going to be looking for speed, one. They're going to be looking for scalability, frictionless, payment transactions as well. And guess what all has that? Hedera Hashgraph. Now, they did mention Amazon. I don't think it has any real big correlation to this project. But I will say this, when we look into Hedera, I think that Amazon could benefit greatly from building on Hedera. So I'm not going to go into speculation on that. But I do know right now that Lehman essentially just told us that Hedera will be playing a big key element in the future financial and commercial system. If you pretty much buy something on Amazon, he said that you'll basically be utilizing Hedera or HBAR by doing the buy-in. Now this is huge. This would be massive for HBAR. Like I said, this is not clickbait at all. This is from the mouths at HBAR or Hedera. So I think that this is huge. I've always thought that Hedera was huge, but just to give you guys an insight, this is from the CEO itself. So yeah, I mean, let me know what you guys think about that down in the comments below. Like I said, this is huge for anybody who is holding HBAR, for all the HBAR variants out there. So yeah. Nonetheless, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys want more free content, you guys can follow me on Twitter at NCashOfficial. You guys could also join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out.